Welcome to the Burke Cinema. I'm sitting in the motorized theater chairs made by a company named Palliser out of Winnipeg, Canada. And all I can do is just push a little button and the seat comes right out. So nice. A little too much. Nice thing about the motorized is I can stop it at any point I want. Very happy with the chairs. Get this real leather chair effect going, and they've been absolutely fabulous, very comfortable. I know some people are purists and don't want their heads covered, but for me, watching a long movie, I'd rather be leaning back, pillow behind my back, and again, I can set it to wherever I want, so I'm comfortable. One thing these lovely seats have in them, at least these two seats, they have butt kickers in the back. What that does is shoots an ultra low frequency signal into your back, in here, and I'll show you from behind in a second, and into the seat. And if you like that, you get that extra little punch when you're watching movies with explosions, etc. You can crank it up or the effect rate down, and you can see I've got a controller for that right there. Control the power. It's behind the seat, and down there you can see I've got the equipment for controlling and receiving the signals for the butt kickers, and you've got one in the seat and one in the back. There's the riser. The riser's great because it gives me just enough clearance if I'm sitting up here in these chairs that I can clear the head of anyone sitting there, whether they're sitting upright or not. Yet when I'm standing, the projector is further back and higher so I don't feel crowded, and even the ceiling is higher. I've got 8.5-foot ceilings here at the peak, so lots of clearance even with this 16-inch riser. Okay, let's take a look at the speakers I've got in here. I have 7 surround speakers, center, left, right, 2 sides, and 2 backs. They are all powered with the Tribe 3s. Beautiful full-range speakers. They have a range between 40 Hertz and 25 kilohertz. They can each handle 200 watts of power. More than enough power for this home theater because, man, I can be blown out of here, let me tell you. These are fabulous, beautiful speakers. I've got the center speaker below the screen. Again, some purists like to have it behind the screen. However, I didn't want to give up on resolution by getting a perforated screen, so I haven't noticed any issue having it below, so I'm really happy with that choice. So there you can see left, center, right, and over here, left side, back, right back, and the other side. Okay, here's one, and over there is the other one. These are the Tribe Totem on-wall or on-floor subwoofers. So they've got a nice profile to them, and boy, do they ever blast. On the ceiling, these 4 white panels are the Totem in-ceiling speakers. Very high quality, full range, excellent ceiling speakers. Oh my goodness, way kind of over the top. However, they fit beautifully. I framed them within that little bulkhead. You can see how I did that in one of the videos about building the home theater itself. Again, we just have a magnetic switch here. So you can pull that down. And there we go. That is one big ceiling speaker. And I've got 4 of these things in here. So no shortage of sound quality coming out of these babies. If you're wondering about these are actually sound absorbing panels. They're soft, as you can see, to get rid of reflections coming off the walls and make the room a little more absorbent. So I've got one in the center, and ATS Acoustics. You can get these online. I ordered them, and I sent them pictures that I wanted of movies, and you can see the quality of the prints, fabulous. Again, I'm afraid they don't come cheap, but if you want a beautiful movie poster like that and some great sound absorbing, get yourself that, atsacoustics.com. Doing the door tufting on this side actually helps with that too, so I can get a little extra sound absorbing so the sound doesn't echo around in here. Okay, let's take a look at the projector. Just before we give you a demo of the theater in action using the Control 4, let's take a look at the projector. It was bought as an interim projector. It's only 1080p. It is the Sony VPLHW40 ES, and I'll just put that at the bottom there. Great projector, but again, not kind of the ultimate projector. So I'm looking for ideas for the 4K. Now that 4K has developed enough, I'm looking for something that can handle Dolby Vision or something like it. I can play that through both the PlayStation and the Xbox One S. So if you have any suggestions for that, put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. We'll get a conversation going there. But for now, this thing has actually done a really good job. So it wasn't that expensive. I think they're sitting under $1,000 now. And I'll just give you a little peek at it. You can see I've got it mounted really close to the ceiling because with the riser, I don't want anybody whacking their head or feeling like they might whack their head on there. Time to take a look at the screen. Screen is an LunaVision. It is the F3 125 4K. It's 125 inches from corner to corner. Well reviewed on projectorcentral.com. Check that out if you're interested in looking at getting a projector. I did not bother to try to get top and bottom masking. That would have complicated things greatly because I would have had motorized masking and it didn't have a lot of space as it was. So trying to get motorized masking up there, plus I was already way over budget, spending it on important things like speakers especially. So I decided that I would just stick with this for now, and I've actually been quite happy with it. I haven't found it very distracting. It's been great, so no regrets there. Now it's time to take a look at the theater in action. We're using the Control 4 here. Control 4 has worked really well. I have no complaints about that. One thing I don't like about the Control 4 is that if I want to add stuff, I just can't do it by myself. Apparently I have to get the dealer out here, or they can do a lot of it remotely too. But I can't just add stuff myself, program it in, which I kind of like doing. So that is a bit of a downer of the Control 4. Nice thing about the Control 4, it does control my lights. So I can control lighting independently. Here is my rope lighting. Leave that on for now. Sconces on the sides. Pot lights above. Ooh. And even my rope lighting. When the system turns on for the first time, all I have to do is push the red 4 and everything turns on, and I get the option of these on the main screen, but I can see them here now. I can go to the next box, the Xbox One, PS4, Mac Mini, or even control the den in itself. The screen itself is a 1-to-1 gain, so there's no gain at all. And because I have total control in the darkened room, that's the way I like it. If you haven't played this game, it is absolutely beautiful.
Living there.
Yeah, let's just hope we're not too late. So that is gaming in action. It looks absolutely fabulous. One thing I did pick up with the system was a demo disc for Dolby Atmos, because I've got all my speakers set up for Atmos or DTSX, and it's amazing. So some people think that it's gimmicky to have it, but if you sat here and listened to this thing, you're like, wow, it is fabulous. So I'm just going to play a little bit of one demo on here for you. You won't get the same sound effect, but maybe you can just feel it because it's pretty powerful. Just listening to this, I've got insect sounds all around my head. You'd swear they're right here in the room. The butt kickers on the chair are shaking me right now. And everything is crystal clear. It's not all bassy. Trebles are fabulous. Feel the rumble in my chair. Boom. And the butt kickers kick in. And there you have it, folks. The Burke Cinema in action. Complete equipment demo. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please just put them in the comments, and I read every comment, so I will respond to you as best I can. I have to tell you, love the theater. It's kind of been a dream of mine to have my own home theater like this, and finally made it happen. Took a lot of work, a whole summer worth of work actually, but it was worth it. So do check out the link to the other series there on how it was all built, and check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all under BunchTV. All right, so we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.